Welcome back, friends. Today we have to talk about how pressure wears many faces. We never know what another person is going through. This is why we have to have compassion for each person that we meet. A woman decided to walk in front of a train a couple of nights ago. And when she did this, it caused them to try to stop the train system and have everyone bust to the next area where the train was able to still travel. The saddest thing is we really don't know what this woman was going through. There are a lot of people suffering right now. There is a family, a woman and a daughter, who are being forced to move. They have 60 days to move out of their home because the landlord is going to raise the rent to $4,200. How much notice? 60 days. How does a person hold it together when they don't know what tomorrow is going to bring? We have many families, many people, single as well as families, having to move, having to relocate, not knowing what tomorrow is going to bring. We don't know if that could have been the problem. We don't know if the woman, we really don't know what her past was, as to why it is that she felt forced to do this. You know, sometimes you can assess what a person is going through based upon their body language, or maybe they might cry and you might be able to hold their hand through the process. We really don't know. But this woman was met with feeling as though she had no other alternative. People, please, whatever you do, know that there is another option. Now this woman who she and her daughter have to move, is being faced with a crisis herself. You know, some of us are applying for different jobs, and you know, one thing that COVID taught us, it taught us nothing else. It taught us that we can start working on our own and we can actually be independent. However, if you have individuals who are working against the individual and the person feels as though they have no other alternative, then they might choose another route. I'm saying that there is no other route. You need to go to God and talk to God about it. You know, there are people who have tried to get me to do just that, unalive myself. Tried to take money. I have not gotten any money from YouTube as yet for many of my work. My podcast channels, I have not received any money. But I can understand the podcast channels because I've not invested as much as I've invested, you know, the time and energy in my YouTube channel. People have defamed my character by throwing my name out there and saying that I've done all sorts of things as well. But no matter what, I would not ever give anyone that much power. Now, my faith in God is different. I don't know what this woman was going through. Who knows what she's gone through? Because in all honesty, we don't know what another person is going through. So I can't speak on behalf of someone that I don't know. But law and order is going to take its place as well. You know, I did background on Law and Order years ago, you know, and I do believe that show has been very entertaining to some, and it has also forced other people to go into law. Hopefully the lawyers, the judges, and the people who are participants in my case will be able to show truth in the matter. Because when you have family members who choose to work against you, and they choose to defame your character so that they look like they are the right people and they look like they've been innocent throughout everything. You know, it's really something. It's unfortunate that families are working against families, and we have people who are choosing other routes because they feel like they have no other choice. You do have a choice. You always have a choice. And that choice is to go to God and let Him clear the situation up. Again, you can go to the officials, but if you don't have the correct proof, or the proof that they're saying that you should have, it's not as easy as it may seem. And trust me, you have to have a great deal of patience when going through anything like this as well. The fortunate thing is, no matter how warm or how cold it gets, there's a better balance when you live in warmer climate. Florida's warmer climate, so at least I know that I won't be too cold, so I will still be able to, do my, my ventures and go where it is that I want to go, and not feel, propelled to, not have the option. But that's been my word.